Hey everybody, you're watching Cole the Cornstar. If you're even slightly interested in farming or just want to watch a 22-year-old farmer get some stuff done, you're in the right place. If you guys could do me a huge favor and hit the thumbs up button before you watch the video, I would appreciate it so much. Thank you. Uh-oh. That doesn't look very good. Doesn't look like we're gonna be combining corn for a little while. And the only reason why I say that is because it is 16 degrees out right now, and it's only supposed to be a high of 21 today and tomorrow, and then the day after that it's supposed to be 33. Not a lot of snow is gonna melt off those stalks. Good thing we have a lot of projects we gotta work on. First one being, we got a video to finish.
My favorite kitchen helper, Crock-Pot, will be cooking our supper tonight. Roast potato, carrots, onions, some seasonings. Let it cook all day, and supper will be served when I get home.
Look at Dad creeping into the driveway. Little does he know, I'm in the house. He has my winter boots, and I don't want to truck through the snow in my cowboy boots because they kind of have holes in them. And snow and holes in the boots equals wet feet. Never mind, looks like I'm getting wet feet. Morning, Dad.
Hi, morning, and it's crappier than all get out here.
It is not a crappy day out. It's a beautiful day. We got plenty of sunshine, we got a little bit of wind, we got some snow. It's pretty, not the funnest to work in. All right, I need boots. Thanks for parking in a snowdrift, Dad. Okay, now we're good to go in the snow. What we're doing is robbing this cord from the big bin, and we're gonna use it in the machine shed for today. So what Daddy Cornstar is gonna do is scale over this corn mountain, and he's got about 80 feet to climb on this thing, and on the back wall there's an outlet where he can plug this cord into. Once he plugs it in there, then he needs to scale to the top of the corn mountain, and there's a motor up there that he's gonna plug it into. Are you ready for adventures, Dad?
No, not really.
We've made it this far, and now we're resting at base camp. Dad and I have a little, we'll call it a little field trip. What are we gonna do?
We are gonna go out in the field. We are meeting our good old buddy, well, good young buddy, Ryan, and we're gonna pull the hydro pump off the combine and see if that's our issue, why it's not moving. We're thinking the splines went out on it.
Last night we were combining along, we were having our best day ever, and then the combine just stopped. Then they forecasted like 3 inches of snow, and I'd say we got at least that. So now it's sitting out in the field at 16 degrees out, snow on it. At least we got sun. So we're gonna try to tear this apart, use all of our mechanical skills that we don't really have, but like to think we have, and get it fixed. Good morning, Ryan. It sure is beautiful today, but we could do without this wind and we could do without the snow. We can't combine when there's snow on the corn stalks because then it gets pulled through the machine and it plugs everything up and it just makes things super complicated. And when it's this cold, diesel fuel likes to gel up. Yes, you can put additive in your diesel fuel to make it not do that, but you still have issues. They don't like it when it's this cold. Combines are a little picky. Basically a glorified lawnmower with an attitude and a lot more expensive parts. Crop circle. Okay, I'm gonna stick the camera in the truck because it's kind of cold out here and I kind of like to put my gloves on, so we'll be back when we get the pump off. Did you have Mexican food last night?
I did.
Needs lots of paper towels for that.
Softer.
I will admit I'm being the state worker guy right now, but there's not really a whole lot I can do. They're kind of in a tight, confined space, and Ryan knows what he's doing, and he gets in all the tight areas, and I can stand out in the cold and freeze for no reason, or I can sit in here in the truck where it's warm and nice. So I guess we'll let them take care of it. What Ryan's doing right now is pulling everything off, draining all the hydraulic fluid and stuff, and then we're gonna have to get the new part and we'll put that on tomorrow. And I think it's supposed to be colder tomorrow than it is today. Hopefully there's less wind though. If there's less wind, it'll be okay. Looks pretty cold out there. Glad they're out there, not me. Good job, Dad. Good job, Ryan. Good job, good job.
Oh, hold on, Ryan. I gotta get her foot. Pull it out. That's not good. Hey Cole, you want to back the truck up, bud?
All right, see you guys later.
Okay, see you later. Thanks for coming out.
They're gonna load it up in the back and I'm gonna sit in here and watch. Remember guys, work smarter, not harder.
Hey Cole, how come the shops are so clean but the combine cab's so dirty?
Cooper's been driving it.
I'll bet. Everything is cold and stiff, Cole.
Sounds like a personal problem. Hey Dad, you see what Ryan's doing right now?
Yes.
You want the honors of putting the last 3 feet on
Watch this.
We're getting to the hours on the oil on the 7140 here, so we're gonna change the oil since it's kind of cruddy out and not a lot we can do outside anyway. This needs to be done, then we'll grease over the tractor as well and the grain cart. We could probably grease the other grain cart too. We're gonna be hitting 2 stones with 1 bird. Hopefully this doesn't have more than 5 gallons of oil in it because I only have 1 bucket. We're at half a bucket now. Looks like we are in the clear. One thing we like to do here on Cornstar Farms when we're changing the oil is to take the key out of whatever we're changing the oil in. That way, just in case if someone's walking by and is like, hey, I want to start up the 7140 just to hear it, you know, like people like to do. Then they can't accidentally just start it with no oil in it. Whenever we put a new oil filter on something, we always write the hours the machine has when we changed it, as well as the date. I was looking for a grease circ on here, but they actually put it in a spot that was easy to get, so I was looking in the hard spot like every other item on any other piece of equipment ever. They put it in the worst spot. This one was out in the open, so I just completely missed it. What do we have here? Let's see. Found one. So I decided to hop under the grain cart and I was looking and I found a grease circ that I didn't find the first time. This one has never been greased before because it is painted over, so it's not gonna take any grease. Therefore, I'm gonna have to find a little tool, climb in there, use surgeon-like precision, like you guys know I am because I'm a doctor. I'll take that top off and then it'll take grease. We got all the oil drained out of this tractor and it's all ready to be filled back up and put back in. Dad's gonna do that, but in the meantime, we are going to run over to the we're going to run over to the big machine shed and we gotta move a cord around there, turn an auger on to pump it a different direction from what it's going now. Since we're not gonna be able to run for the next couple days, we figured this is an opportune time to do it since it's kind of a little bit of a runaround job. So we'll wait for Dad and then we'll go. She's good to go!
Thank you, good and faithful servant, even though this thing has been on for 12 hours. Thank you for keeping our supper warm. It's been a very long day. The corn stars are tired.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a grave we got to dig this afternoon. I got the semi started, letting that warm up, build up some air pressure. We'll get the backhoe loaded in the skid loader, then we'll run over to the cemetery and we'll go dig a grave. In case you guys didn't know, our family digs graves for 18 cemeteries. I checked the hydraulic fluid on the backhoe. It looks a little low, so we're gonna see if we can find some. Any other time I would have a thing of hydraulic fluid in here. This barrel's full of it, but I don't have a little container. I know I got one in the semi, so it looks like we're gonna have to rob Peter to pay Paul. There should be some in here. I knew I built that on the back of the semi for a reason. Welcome back to Everything We Have Needs 3 gallons of hydraulic fluid all the time. Yeah! Now, we got a couple seals in this backhoe that have a couple pretty significant leaks that really need to be fixed. We just haven't got to them yet. Don't worry, we'll take care of it. No, I'm just kidding. There's a couple leaks and a couple cylinders on here that really need to be fixed, so it drinks some hydraulic fluid every now and again. Definitely something that's gonna be taken care of. I don't like it when stuff leaks anything. It's one of my pet peeves. Okay, I need to get another gallon. She's full. The backhoe has, we'll just call it an interesting way of starting it. Okay, let's see if we can get this semi to budge. This is my favorite semi to drive. I just like the cab, I like the layout, I love the sound. Just listen. Huh, there's a shovel. As you can tell, Daddy Cornstar has definitely been in this cab. I would say it was definitely frozen in spot.
Today we're freezing our little buns off. We're working on putting the hydrostatic pump back onto our combine. Ryan is down doing the professional work, so he's helping us. Now we're got everything put together in the shop. We're heading back out. We're gonna try to get the pump back up on the machine. Hopefully we can get the machine started, get it back home to the heated shop, so we can service it tonight, and got a few things we need to work on at home, but bees are doing it in the shop. We do have a generator on it right now that we started this morning to get the block heater heating up on the motor. This morning it was -3 degrees. I think it got up to 19 degrees today.
If I learned anything on Ricky Bobby's Pit Crew, it's we do stuff fast. We're gonna hop under this head, pull everything off, unhook the head, we're gonna toss everything in the back of the truck, and then we're gonna get back in the truck because we're gonna be freezing. Okay, here we go. Got her all put back together. We're gonna jack her up, put her back into place. Should be good to go. We got the pump back in there. They're putting hydraulic fluid in it right now. I'm gonna shut off this generator, and I'm gonna try starting the combine. Okay, let's see what she's got. Didn't even blink an eye. Man, that hydraulic fluid is cold. We're just gonna sit here and let it idle for a while, let it warm up real nice, let all the oils and stuff get nice and warm. Things that run off hydraulics just do not run well when they are cold. That hydraulic fluid is slow and sluggish, but once it's warmed up, it's good to go. If you didn't know what beautiful looks like, this is beautiful. Well, we kind of got some bad news. We got the combine fired up, put some hydraulic fluid in it, went to go move the combine back and forth, and go. I guess something is still wrong in the hydraulic pump. So we're draining all the oil again, and we're gonna pull the pump off, go back to tackling it in the shop, and looks like we're gonna come back tomorrow and try to stick it on. At least it's supposed to be 20 degrees warmer tomorrow, so it should be a little more comfortable when we're here trying to put this on. We got her done just before dark here. The snow's been going on for about 2 hours now. I don't think it's supposed to amount to a whole lot, just kind of enough to make a mess. Got Dad behind me here in the semi. He's letting the air brakes fill up and stuff. Then we're going the back way home. Normally we'd take the highway, but you gotta back across the highway and we don't want to get hung up in the semi right now since the roads are kind of cruddy. So we're just gonna take an extra 10 minutes and go the long way. We'll be leaving when he's ready. I'm a little bit chilly. I'm really hungry. My gloves got wet right when we got here. But all in all, I'm in a really good mood. I better follow behind Dad pretty good here because his trailer lights are not working for some reason and that is not safe. This is the worst part, guys. The end of the video. Remember, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, write it down in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.